So this week's video is an agility ladder. I am filming this on a different day. As you can see, it is not raining today. I got rained on in the agility ladder video which you're about to watch. For this one, we are doing agility ladder drills. I think there's 10 of them on there. I go through it slow first, and then you're going to see it full speed, me going down and back, and then go to the next exercise. So I do demonstrate all of them except for, I believe, the push-up one, but that one's pretty self-explanatory. This way you guys have an idea of what it's going to look like before you end up doing the exercise. This hopefully will help make these a little bit easier. I know these can be difficult if you are new to the agility ladder. So hopefully this goes well for you, and enjoy the video. Okay, so the first exercise is going to be high knees lateral. So you're going to basically just do high knees but moving sideways. You want to get both feet in each square. I walked through it slow, and then I go through the exercise. Next, we have karaoke. So you're going to put one foot in each and do the crossover grapevine step. We're going to go down and back 2 times. The next exercise we have is in and out. So you're going to start on the side of the ladder, the long end of the ladder, and you're going to put 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out as fast as you can. You want to make sure that you're being accurate and getting over that edge, and then moving on to the next one. Alright, next we have the icky shuffle. This one is a little bit more complicated. You're going to start on the side of the ladder, but facing toward as if you're going to go up the ladder. And then you're going to start on one side of it, and you're going to put one foot in, and then bring the other one in, and then step to the other side. And then pick up the foot that's still inside, and then go to the next one up in front of you, and keep going back and forth. You can see how I did it in the slow clip of it, and then also how I did it fast. Next is the 2-foot lateral forward and backward jumps. You're going to start on the long end of the ladder facing towards the other long end of the ladder. And you're going to jump into the square, jump out of the square, jump into the next square, out of that square. You're going to keep going all the way down and then all the way back. Make sure you stay facing the same direction. we have single foot lateral hop with stabilization. So with this one, you're going to start on whichever leg you want, facing whichever direction, and you're going to hop into each square, but instead of just doing a continuous hop, you're going to stop, pause, catch yourself, and then do the next one. And for these, you want to do one down and back for each leg, but with each leg you want to go down with the right leg on the inside and then also down with the right leg on the outside. So you want to be able to do both. It does change the exercise for you. Next is lateral shuffle. You're just going to start in the square facing the long end, and then you're going to shuffle step into each square. So it's kind of similar to the high knees, except this time you're keeping your knees low and shuffling rather than doing a high knee. Now we have jumping jack feet. So this is exactly how it sounds. You're going to do your feet just as you would a jumping jack, but this time you're going to be moving forward. For this, you do want to turn around. We're not going to go backwards with the jumping jack feet once you get to the other end, but you are going to do jumping jack feet starting on the outside wide and then jumping to the inside, then jumping outside to the inside, and just keep going like that down the line. This one is walking push-ups. So this is exactly how it sounds. I did not demonstrate this one slowly. I just did it normal. You're only going to do this one time down. You're going to start with your hands in two different squares. And then you're going to do a push-up, and then you're going to walk your hands to the next square that you can. But I like keeping my hands in two separate squares. It gives me a better range of motion. If you can, keep both hands in the same square. For me, it's more comfortable to do two different squares. Next, we have a squat hop. This is kind of similar to a jump squat, except you're not going to be doing continuous. You're going to squat, jump up to the next square, and squat, jump up to the next square. It's not going to just be fast. You want to make sure you get good depth on your squats. Alright, the last exercise we have is the crazy climber. This one is fun but a little bit challenging to get a hang of. So you're going to start with one foot in the square and the other one on the outside. And then you're going to jump to turn 90 degrees and have one foot in each of those two squares, and then you're going to jump to turn the other way so that the foot that started in a square is no longer in a square, and then you're going to jump to face the opposite direction, and then keep going like that. It's easier when you see me do it than me explaining it. Alright, like I said, this is not on the same day, as you can tell, because in that video I did get rained on. Hopefully you made it through that video. It is a little bit tough. It gets your heart rate up, but it also is just kind of fun. It's a different way to change things up and a different way to train. I hope everything goes well in that video. I hope you come for the next one, which is what I am recording today. You will be challenged in a different way than you were with the agility ladder video. This one is going to be very much an endurance and very specific exercise based workout for the next one. So as always, drink lots of water, stretch out, and come back next week for another video. Bye!